Hello, I hope everything is well. So, in this lesson, we'll be talking about lifestyles. Well, so before we get into details, we are supposed to cover 3 points during this session. So, first, we'll be handling some vocabulary or words related to lifestyles, and then we'll be discussing different lifestyles and know how to talk about different lifestyles. And finally, we'll be studying some expressions of frequency and frequency adverbs. Okay, before we go deeper into the lesson, as a warm-up, I'd like to share a game just to activate your knowledge of what today's session is about. So I'll be sharing it in moments. No, this is not a good match. Okay. So here we go. Okay. So in front of you, there is a spinner. So once I click spin, a question will pop up and try to guess an answer to that question. So it's quite clear now. So I'm gonna click. Okay, so a question will be on the screen. Okay, so try to read the question. Do you eat healthy food? So what do you think? Yes or no? Okay, well done. So let's try another one. Okay, ready? Okay, so try to read this question as well. Do you usually drink tea in the morning? Okay, what do you think? Good. Okay, so my question is, what is in common between all of these questions? Do you usually drink tea in the morning? Do you travel a lot? Do you frequently go to the gym? So what is in these questions? Well, good job. So all of these questions ask you about what you regularly do, or in other words, about your routine or lifestyle. And this is exactly what this session is about. Okay, so we can go back to our PPT to explore more about lifestyles. Okay, so this is where we stopped. So a lifestyle is a noun, it's a name of a concept, and it means the way that you live and work. What you do regularly as your habit. Okay, so lifestyle, and notice that my voice goes up at the beginning and then goes down. Lifestyle, okay? Okay, so here are some words related to lifestyles. So I'd like you first to have a look at the pictures and try to guess what these pictures about in order to understand the words related to lifestyles. So if we start with the first picture, you can see that there are three men and they are watching something, they are interested in it, and we can understand that it's a football match, maybe, or a football game. So the word that may be related to that is fanatic. Fanatic. And fanatic is a noun. It means a person who expresses extreme opinions about something. And extreme opinions mean that those people do not easily change their beliefs or their preferences, and they don't accept others' preferences either. Okay, so the three people can be called fanatics. Fanatics. Okay, fanatics. They are fanatics. For example, he is a sports fanatic. He never accepts the loss of his team. Okay, so try to repeat the word phonetic. Phonetic. Okay, I raise my voice on the second part. One more word. Have a look at the second picture. So we can see that there is a woman and she has a dish and there is maybe vegetables. Okay, there is fruit or there are vegetables in the dish. So we can describe that dish as vegetarian. Notice that my voice goes up on the third syllable, vegetarian. So the word vegetarian is an adjective and it means a word that describes something. And vegetarian means not containing meat or fish. It's based on vegetables and fruit. So, for example, my meals are based on vegetables and fruit, unlike vegetarian food. Okay, so remember vegetarian. Can you repeat? Okay, good job. So one more word. Have a look at that picture. So what can you see? There is a girl lying on the bed with her headphones, focusing on the device or focusing on her device. So how can we describe her or how can we call her? She is an addict. Addict is a noun and it refers to a person who's unable to stop using or doing something. So for example, Sarah is a music addict. She listens to music every day. This means that she likes music so much, she's unable to stop listening to music. Well, look at this picture. What can you see? So we can see that there is a drink, and inside the drink, there is some kind of plant. So we can guess that it's herbal tea. Herbal tea. And herbal tea is a drink made from tea and herbs. And herbs are kinds of healthy plants. They are relaxing. Okay, and examples of herbs include mint. So for example, my friend follows a healthy diet. So she usually drinks herbal tea. And notice that my voice goes up. Herbal tea, herbal tea. Okay. Then we have two more words. Look at that picture and try to guess what is going on. Okay. So we can see that there is a man and it seems that the man is the father and there are two children. And what are they doing? Okay, it seems that they are cleaning up. They are doing some task. So we can guess the word, it's chore. A chore is a noun and it means a task that you do regularly or repeatedly, and most probably at home. So for example, I have a lot of chores at home, have a lot of tasks at home. The last word, so you can see a man in the picture focusing on his studies. So we can describe this person as devoted. Devoted. My voice goes up on the second part. Devoted. And from this description, we understand that devoted is an adjective. We use it to describe a person. It means having a great love or passion for something. For example, Adam is devoted to his studies. He likes his studies so much and he focuses on his studies so much. Well, now it's time to listen to the words again to practice pronunciation. Look at the pictures and listen to the words. Well, fanatic, fanatic, vegetarian, 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 addict, herbal tea, chore, devoted. Well, now it's time and I'll be sharing with you another interesting game. Okay, I'll be sharing it in a moment. Here we go. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, here we go. And in this game, as you can see, we have some cards. Okay, some cards have the words and the other cards have the definitions. So all what you have to do is to try to match the words with their definition. Ready? Okay, so let's start with fanatic. Fanatic. So what do you think? Is it not containing meat or fish? Or a person who's unable to stop using or doing something? Or a person who expresses extreme opinions? So which is a good fit? So, okay, let's try this. No. Okay. Well, it's a good match. A person who expresses extreme opinions. So why don't we try another one? Vegetarian. Okay. Very good. So vegetarian is not containing meat or fish. One last word. Okay, so addict. What do you think, addict? Is it a task you do regularly or a person who's unable to stop using or doing something or a drink? So what do you think? Perfect. It's a good fit as well. Okay, so an addict is a person who's unable to stop using or doing something. So perfect. That's really interesting.